Monique responds to backlash after advising women not to wear bonnets in public.
Well, that's not nice. Some of them told me I'll cancel you. Some of y'all told me mind my goddamn business. You are my goddamn business. You are my business. And if more of us got involved with us, maybe our community would stand stronger. I'm going to give y'all a story because you know I got one. Y'all know Aunt Nikki got a story. There was a woman that got in my business over 25 years ago. And I'm glad she got in my business because it impacted my life and my career. And had that woman not got in my business, and had that woman not tapped me on my shoulders, I don't know how I would have responded that night to what I was dealing with and how I would have responded moving forward. And that woman's name is Patti LaBelle. And let me tell y'all about it. And I'm going to write a book because I got a lot of stories, right? So I'm going to tell y'all some of what happened that night. I was over there in my feelings over some, and I was getting ready to do a show with that woman. And she tapped me on my shoulder and said, "What's wrong with you?" Now, at the time, she doesn't know me. I'm just on the show with her. I'm opening up the show. Please let me be clear. I was the comedian on the show. But Patti LaBelle did not know me. And that woman tapped me on my shoulder and said, "Come over here and let me talk to you." And when she found out what I was dealing with, she said, "Pull that shit together. Don't you ever let them see you sweat. You go out there and do what you got to do." That woman has no idea how much that impacted my life and my career. And I'm so grateful she got in my business that night. So for you sweet babies, my babies, for you sweet babies that's saying all this shit about mind your business, you are my business. You are my business and my baby. And because some of us don't know what love really look like, you call it bashing, you call it getting in your business, you call it somebody ridiculing you. You can call it all you want to call it. I know what it is. It's called love. And I'm going to keep on loving us. And like George Wallace say, ain't a damn thing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about me loving you. And I'm going to keep on doing it. So if I do see you in the Walmart, and I do see you out in the street, and you are not giving you your best, let me be clear. You're not giving you your best. Aunt Nikki gonna say, "Hey baby, let's talk." Cause she may be going through something. She may be dealing with something. All of that is real. But let's make it our business. If we do see a sister that might look like she's going through something, let's make it our business to say, "Hey sis, you need to have a conversation. Hey sis, wanna go get a cup of coffee?" We've gotten so used to not getting in other people's business that look at what is happening now. And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say minding people's business. You know what I'm talking about. Don't mind nobody's business and you telling me about their red bottoms. I don't give a damn about no shoes. I don't give a damn about no pocketbook. I don't give a damn about a can't pay a mortgage. I don't give a damn about who's sleeping with who. Listen. I give a damn about our self-preservation. I give a damn about how we see ourselves. I give a damn about when I see my little sisters out there in the street and they walking around like they don't give a two shits about themselves. I give a damn about that. I give a damn about that. So for my baby sisters, for my little nieces, for the ones that said, "We'll cancel your ass," I'll take the cancellation. But I won't stop loving you. I won't do it. I won't do it. Just so we clear. And it took me a minute to make that post, y'all. It took me a minute because I knew that this would come. But that little voice said to me, "Listen, let it come." Just like when I did have to stand up against Netflix, when I did have to stand up against Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels and Lionsgate. Do you know I knew what it was going to be? I knew what it was going to be. So therefore, I had to deal with that. But because I love us so much, I'm willing to deal with that if it's going to make it better for the next ones. And whomever is in this room, I don't know if you're being funny, smart, I don't know what it is, but it says Gayle King Live. I don't know what that is. And it says, "Will I apologize to Oprah Winfrey?" I only apologize when I've done something wrong. I only apologize when I've done something wrong. If I've done nothing wrong, I will not apologize. So I hope that answers your question. Oprah Winfrey owes me an apology because she's done something wrong. So if you really want to have a conversation, whomever this person is, you know how to reach us. So stop playing like that. And that's another big part of our problem. When women throw other women away and don't stand and don't speak. I'm not that woman, so that we're clear. I'm not her. When I see it going wrong with my sisters, I'm obligated because the universe would deal with me and I would be punished for that. So I'm going to keep doing my part. I'm going to keep doing my part, my babies, because I love us for real. Oh, and please, when people got to saying, well, how dare you because our Muslim sisters, y'all know that's not what I'm talking about. My sister is Muslim and she wears her, is it a hijab? Hijab. And they have beautiful headpieces. Y'all know that's not what I'm speaking about. Y'all know what I'm speaking about. And if the shoe fits, God, put it on. Put it on. And again, I'm not saying it in judgment. I remember when I first started working out and I would put on anything, baby, because I really didn't want to do the shit. And my husband said to me, maybe if you start looking like you're interested in working out, you may work out a little better. You may give it your all. And when I started putting on my little workout outfits, I did feel good about it. And I did start giving it my all. So I was not speaking to you babies in judgment. I'm speaking to my babies in love. Now I want to read some of your comments because I want to understand how y'all are feeling. And I want to understand for the little girl, baby girl, don't take your nowhere, get back in here because you felt like I was bashing. I want to understand how you felt like I was bashing. See, here's where I would say people may have a problem with me. Don't be a coward and don't do cowardly. Don't run your mouth, then run. Don't do that. Don't run your mouth and then run. See, that's what Oprah did. That's what Tyler did. That's what Lee did. They ran their mouth and then they ran. Well, let me be clear. Oprah said absolutely nothing. She just said, I'll be quiet, knowing that a black woman was being mistreated. I'm not that woman. And I don't get involved when it becomes popular. I don't join groups and organizations now when it's the right thing to do. Y'all know that about me. I'm going to do it when it's supposed to be done, when it is the right thing to do, regardless if nobody get on the bus with me or everybody get on the bus. When it's the right thing to do, it's the right thing to do. When you babies are wearing those bonnets, and I'm not talking about our hijab sisters. I'm not talking about our African sisters with the beautiful wraps. I'm talking about the sisters that was too damn lazy to comb their hair. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. See, when I was a little girl, I lived in Baltimore, Maryland, and I went to Woodmore Elementary School. And there was a lady named Miss Tracy. And Miss Tracy did a charm school in her basement. Do you hear me? Miss Tracy brought little girls in her basement. She taught us how to sit down with our legs closed. She taught us how to eat with a fork. Now, I had parents, please be clear, but I just appreciated this woman saying, let me go the extra step. Let me show you how to put nail polish on. Let me show. It was just beautiful. It was beautiful. Baby girl, let me address you with something. When you say we're going to love the bonnets when other races start wearing it, listen, do you know that we are the ones that everybody follow? Do you understand because of our big lips, people start getting shots in their ass? Do you understand because of our full lips, people start getting shots in their lips? Do you understand because of our full hips, people start getting shots in their hips? Do you understand because of our music, everyone likes to now be? Do you understand what you're saying, little girl? We set the trends. And that's just real. That's not no I'm making up. We set the trends. So what I'm going to need my baby girls to do, what I would appreciate, know what you're saying before you start talking. Know what you're saying. I was guilty of that too. I know what it is to be a younger woman. I'm 53 years old. I know what it is to feel like can't nobody tell you shit. I know what it is to think you have all the answers, and then you run your into that brick wall. And then there's no one to pick you up. Now you're saying, well, no one helped me. But when everybody did try to help you, when folks was trying to tell you, if you keep going down that road, your ass is going to hit the wall. You said, oh, okay, mind your business. My grandmother always said, when you go outside, you're a reflection of your home. You are so right, my baby. And some of y'all, we got babies. We got children. And we out here in the store and in the mall and shit. We got babies. How do you represent your children? How are you representing your spouse? How are you representing yourself? So don't tell me nothing about the what oppressor. This don't have nothing to do with no oppressors. This don't have shit to do. This has everything to do with us. Can you please put on your responsibility shoes? And again, my babies, I ain't judging. I've had to be set down. And I'm grateful for those sit downs. I'm grateful for those sit downs. And sometimes, baby, I had to hear shit that took me to my knees. It took me to my knees because it was so truthful. And they say the truth hurt. Baby, that was hurting me so bad. But when I stood up, when I was able to stand back up, I was grateful for those conversations. Grateful for it. So if y'all can drop shade and spill tea and all that other foolish that is doing nothing to better our community, it is doing nothing to make us better. At what point do you get tired? At what point do you say we deserve more? At what point do you give a damn about you? And y'all worried about me bashing? Listen, Peach from out west, if you're losing respect from me, get your ass out of here, baby. And then maybe when you gain it back, you come on back. I want you to hear me talk. It's sisters like you that I have empathy for. It is sisters like you that I say to the universe, please, if she has babies, what is she pouring into them? What's she filling them up with? Because I need you to tell me what I'm saying. 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 Matter of fact, why don't you come on in here and let's go live? You and I'm not going to block Peaches. And I take that back for telling you to get out of here. Please forgive Aunt Nikki for that. You the ones that need to be in here even more. Come on, Peaches. You want to go live? I want you to stay. I apologize. I apologize. Let's go live so you can explain yourself. Because I don't want to put no words in your mouth, baby. That's not what I want to do. See, we've gotten so used to being mistreated that when we're trying to get treated good, we don't know how to accept it. We've been so used to being unloved that when we're trying to love, we're looking at each other saying, you better mind your business. Never backing up. I'm never backing down. I love y'all too much for that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. There's no in between. There's no in between. None whatsoever. She has not hit the live button yet. See, but we've learned from the best. We're learning from, our babies are learning as we watch all this reality TV. Don't nobody really address. As we've seen, I must say it again, as we've seen a woman named Oprah Winfrey, and I see her say all this spectacular, and and all this about forgiveness. I see it say all this stuff, but that sister don't walk in what she says, nor does Tyler Perry. And I know he's received the humanitarian award. I know them when no one's watching. And do y'all know the damage it's doing to our community, where we think that's the right thing to do? We think we mistreat somebody, then we just stay quiet. Just don't say nothing. That's the coward. I'm not gonna let my community, for as much as I can help it, be cowardly. We don't grow like that, y'all. We don't get better like that.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm waiting for you, Peaches. That's what happens. We do a bunch of this, and then we run. Don't let this little machine make you a coward. Don't let this little machine make you brave behind your computer. Let's have real, honest, and open dialogue, babies. With no judgment, with no attacking. Real open and honest dialogue. It's going to be with a lot of passion. Y'all know I'm passionate. But with open and honest dialogue, without us feeling attacked or beat up. This young lady right here, that baby right there, she know Anika done said to her. That baby know I done said something, and then told her, I don't give a damn about your feelings right now. Wherever you up is where I show up. And me and her done had to have talk, and she's a grown woman, and I respect her as a grown woman. I do. But because I've been the road. I've been the road. I've been that road. I've been the road of foolish choices, bad decisions. I've been the road of I'm a boss, I'm independent, I'm empowered. I've been down all them roads, baby. So when I have to pull her by her shirt and say, come here, I'm grateful that she has enough reverence for her auntie mama. And she says, yes, ma'am. Because she know I ain't trying to tell her nothing wrong. And have I ever had to apologize to you? I've had to apologize to her when I may have gotten it wrong, or I may have said it the wrong way. And I will say to her, my goodness, I hope everybody's alive. I have said to her, let me apologize for the way I said it, but I ain't apologizing for what I said. And for whomever this person is with Gayle King, if you want to go live right now, push the button. Don't listen, y'all. Listen. Be the example that you would like to see. But what I would ask is never be fraudulent. Because when you're fraudulent, you're always being watched. Even when the cameras aren't going, the universe can see your ass.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.